guys, we're about there. Get rid of the purple stuff. No purple stuff.
What you got against purple stuff?
Okay, it's green over here.
I can actually see that.
Hi guys, how is everybody? Happy Thanksgiving and all that jazz.
Oh dang. You know you can rent a boyfriend for Thanksgiving now?
Oh my god. No, why would you want to do that?
Well, hold on. Silver is $75 plus a plate, 2 hours at dinner, matching outfits, and tell a few jokes. Gold is $150 plus a plate, 3 hours at dinner, a cute backstory on how we met, details about what I do for a living, and call your dad Pops.
Are you kidding me?
A platinum plate is $350 plus a plate and a to-go plate all day. Tell you I love you in front of the whole family. Kiss your mom on the cheek and help clean up after dinner.
Aren't we happy to know that?
I'd rather look at my family and say, y'all are fucked up. I don't want to be like you.
Well, the fact that there's something out there like that tells you the mindset of where people's at and what's important. Is the facade. And it's like, fuck that.
Yep. I saw that yesterday. Yes.
That's crazy. Isn't that kind of like women, isn't that kind of like the women's equivalent to rent a hooker for men?
Okay. But they have one for men too.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, but usually if men are going to rent a woman, it's not for that. Hi, Adele. I don't want to rent a boyfriend.
Good.
I would just rather do what I need to do. I did well, I had to sign in, and that was just a whole headache.
Okay.
Every time I close my browser, it makes me sign in. And then Facebook says, no, that's not your password. And I go over and look at my password, and it is my password. And
are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you share on Authentically Ours?
No. Okay. I ended up setting up this camera and writing down names and sitting down. We're gonna have to watch this. It's gonna roll over.
What's
this Mighty Mike?
Well, that's a big little Mighty Mike.
Yeah, that's a Mighty Mike. So, how is everybody? How many people are planning on eating way too much tomorrow? Yeah. Wow.
But I didn't eat dinner. I didn't eat anything all day. I ate like 3 bites.
You won't be able to eat much tomorrow then. Because your stomach's
I ate like 3 bites of the Tiny Terrace eggs, and that was it.
I'm sure you had a bite of your sweet potato.
Yeah, I had a couple of those because I had to taste it. Man, guys, you hear the jokes about white folks don't season their food and whatnot. All of the sweet potato pie recipes I looked up was like no seasonings in them. Like half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a half a teaspoon of nutmeg in a whole sweet potato pie. So we had to triple the cinnamon and double the nutmeg and add some ginger and
She put some cloves in it?
add some cloves. Yes, and I ground my own cloves. Yes. I was
Awesome.
like, that was crazy.
Okay, we're going to start.
That's perfectly fine, Michelle. I think we the delay. Michelle said we're not even having turkey, just a few things we really like.
Okay.
We've done things like...
Nobody says you have to have... Some people have ham.
Well, some people order pizza, and some people eat Chinese food.
Yes.
And some people...
We did that on New Year's. Every New Year's we went out.
See, I'm talking Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
For Thanksgiving and Christmas and...
Thanksgiving we always cooked. Christmas we always cooked.
See, that's that tradition versus that non-traditional. Why do I feel like we're backwards? Why are we backwards? We're backwards today.
We're backwards today. Backwards Burball. Welcome to my world.
No, it's not posting the comments from...
There's Nicole.
But it's not posting the comments from YouTube. Because LaToya said me, and then Michelle said we're not even having a turkey. It came up on the chat, but it didn't come up in our comments.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
This is what pisses me off about Streamlabs.
I guess it just wants Facebook. So who's ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Wait.
Nope, not even.
Okay. Alice has already drawn our card of the day, so let me get present in the situation.
I hear a mom.
Yeah. Will you turn that green light on too, please? I feel like I'm... So ask me to do it too. There we go. Hey, look. We can see. All right.
That is a bright dim light.
The right way is learning to create what you desire. The frog footman really does get to the heart of things. When we're pondering how to make a life dream happen, or how we are to get in, through, or to the other side of whatever issue is facing us, we might wonder if we are meant to get in at all.
I know.
As the frog footman puts it. We can spend a great deal of time pondering our destiny, wondering if something is meant for us, and sometimes giving it up to fate, proclaiming that if it is meant to be, it is meant to be. Alice has a different approach. She doesn't ask if it's meant to be. She asks how it will be done. This practical approach may not seem so spiritual to some. Are we not meant to go with the flow and see where life takes us? Here, Alice knows what must be done and sets out to discover how to achieve it. When this card comes to you, it is just what you must do. Do not wonder if something is meant for you, nor leave it in the hands of the gods. Instead, think of how it can be done. What practical steps can you take? How can you approach the problem in order to solve it? What action can be taken, and what advice can you seek? There is always a way through to the other side, but passively waiting and waiting and waiting for it to simply swing open is not as powerful as actively figuring out the puzzle and discovering how you are to reach the other side. So ask questions, seek advice, look again from a different angle. Think of the how. Wanting to get through to the other side of a situation, a desire to walk through a gateway or a life transition, to become an insider rather than remaining on the periphery. Wanting to have an impact, to be included, to be a part of the activities, have an influence on the world. A willingness to learn step by step.
General. Is Nicole on there?
No, not yet.
We got you on the list, Nicole.
But she...
See, Nika and all them dropped off now.
Is Nika on... Huh? Nika, are you here?
Yeah, she's here. She's one of the first ones in.
Okay.
Nika, Victoria, all of them. Hi, Bobby Lee. Yes, it is. Would you like to be added?
That's not Bobby.
Booby Lee. Booby Lee. Really?
Yes, the list is open if you would like to be added.
Why would you do that?
Because I can.
Oh, not you.
Because they can.
I guess.
Oh, hey there. How are you both? Do you want the I'm fine?
Hi, Rosie.
Or do you want the real?
All right, we got first up.
We got Latoya.
Latoya. Where you at, Mama? Heads up.
Latoya, front and center. Yeah. I'm in a little bit of pain. I'm in a lot of bit of pain. And I'm probably going to have a scrunched up face most of the night.
Send love to Dawn.
My hands decided they don't want to cooperate with me.
Latoya's here.
Yay. Latoya, what kind of reading are you wanting tonight? No? Do you have ibuprofen? Oh, it's out there. I know it's out there. Why do I do that? I should probably just put it back here. A general? It's like a trigger finger, carpal tunnel.
Did you do your pain tincture?
Not yet. I did heat. That's what I did. And now I'm doing drugs. With coffee. Drugs on steroids.
I'm not doing drugs, I'm doing nature.
So you go ahead.
No.
I worked
Yeah.
I worked in a meat packing plant when I was young and dumb, and I really messed my hands up, and I was only there for like a year and a half. Well, all of the symptoms went away when I quit the job, but as I've gotten older, a fluctuation in temperature flares that up, and sometimes when I use my hands more than usual, it flares up as well. Well, it's Thanksgiving week, and I've been doing a little bit of both. The temperatures have dropped, and I've been doing extra, so I'm in a little bit of pain. Yes, Yida. Yida is here.
Hi, Yee. Latoya, why is the Knight of Wands jumping out at me?
Are you
Girl,
feeling frisky?
Are you hot for teacher? What is going
Annette,
on
we
here?
will put you on the
I
list.
jumped all the way out of my deck, and my cards don't really jump. But they've been awful jumpy lately. What's going on with you people? Why are you making my cards jump? We are great, Annette. How are you?
She's on the list.
Oh, and the Lover's right after. Okay. Ooh. And the Chariot. Oh, somebody is wanting somebody. But they also want balance. And this energy here doesn't usually end up this way.
Latoya, okay. Did you start talking to old boy again? I haven't had any cards come out yet, but her cards are saying that you went back to the one that you said you ended things.
Either that or somebody new coming in that she hot for. One or the other. I mean, let's see. Two of Swords, undecided. King of Wands. Oh, that's a Burgermeister.
Things have been kind of negative around. Oh, that's Annette. Okay.
A what?
Annette's asking for a reading. She said, you went back to him?
Three of Swords, Queen of Cups upside down, and he pissed her off. This is a Burgermeister, baby. Are you at no communication, but you still don't want to, like, you guys ain't talking to each other, but you still don't want to move away? Wait, you got it for in bed. Don't
we
want
just
the
friends
tower.
for now. Oh, okay. Latoya, I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? You don't have to answer them, so I'm just going to spit them out. How long did you guys date? How long have you guys been broke up? Do you still have feelings for him? Because if you dated long enough to catch feelings, if you still have feelings, then
it's showing up here. Somebody's feelings is showing up here, whether it's yours, his, or whatever. Somebody's.
Just hard to let go. Okay, so I think we talked last time about toxic karmic relationships. You gotta work on, yeah, that long enough to catch some hard feelings. Okay?
Well, that's because he lied.
It's hard to let go. But in order to keep him and to keep your own sanity, you have got to take charge and change the dynamic of the relationship. And that is setting boundaries and taking care of yourself first.
This is like Knight of Wands here, upside down Knight of Wands here. Mm-hmm. I mean, that, and then the Burgermeister here. He's. This will never end until you end it. Yeah.
Thank you, Rosie.
20 years ago was a long time, but this is like shit. This is not going anywhere, Latoya. I mean, it's going to be the same thing over and over again.
Latoya, I'm going to say this. You have the upside down Ace of Swords. That's somebody who's not wanting to look at the truth of things yet. Okay? You have the Six of Swords. That's somebody who's wanting to move into calmer waters. You also have the King of Pentacles upright here. In the next row, you have the upside down Hierophant, the upside down Star, and the Five of Wands, which is bickering and fighting. You also have the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate relationship. However, somebody's not learning what they need to in order to let go of things from the past that have created these patterns. Okay?
I kind of looked at outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And I got nothing but swords.
You're going to have to...
That's feeling stuck. somewhere you don't want to be.
You're going to have to balance your head and your heart. You're putting a lot of work on yourself. And I understand doing things in the name of love and in the name of the nostalgia of something from the
love
past.
is a two-way street, not
It
one
is. And if all he's doing is taken from you, then you have to engage your head and tell your heart to shut up.
Advice,
and I got upside down judgment card on the bottom of my deck.
Advice from Spirit is end this cycle with Swordsy. It's a pain cycle, ma'am.
You deserve better. Maybe he'll step up.
Not right now.
But according to what the cards say, it's not gonna be.
He keep turning you on your ass, ma'am. He keep turning you on your ass, and that upside down Queen of Cups is not a good place to be.
And I'll say it again. When you come from a toxic household, okay, the toxic household can be. It can be all kinds of things. It can be child abuse. It can be domestic violence. It can be drugs. It can be just. It can be a whole list of things. Okay, it could be just being in a state of poverty growing up. Not that your parents didn't love you, but that you just came from a state of lack. If you don't actively heal those things, and this goes for not just women, it goes for men too. If you don't actively heal those things within yourself and change your mindset, you will consistently create those patterns, those cycles in all of your relationships, because that is what you know. You know your role, and you feel safe and comfortable there. And I'm not saying that it's wrong or it's right, because everybody heals at different times. But that's just the truth of what's going to happen if you don't take control and you allow him to consistently lead. Because even though you were in your first loves from 20 years ago, he's been in and out of your life, and it's been the same thing consistently. Obviously, there's something there, or the pattern of him coming back wouldn't be there. Take control and make something change. The Two of Cups is here. And if he doesn't want to change,
you can't.
Then you'll be able to let him go.
You can't. I mean, if you want to be a placeholder, and then after, you know, the way that you stop that from happening is put your foot down and say enough and stick with it.
20 years, he's got commitment issues. She might be what you consider or what you would call a placeholder. But anybody that he dates is going to be a placeholder, because he's got commitment issues.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still a placeholder.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's got commitment issues. And it's going to cause a lot of pain. You have to understand what your value is, what you deserve. Do you deserve to go through the ringer again? I mean, because every time that you've gotten back with him, it's been the same pattern. Is that what you feel like you deserve? Because you're going to bend over backwards. I already know. You're going to bend over backward for him. And he's not going to change until he has to. Hello, Andrew.
No, he's not.
And what's that for, LaToya? Do you feel like you deserve that? Okay.
No, you don't deserve that. Nobody,
because
you guys, nobody deserves that.
That's right. I see you as a beautiful energy, and you deserve to be treated like a beautiful energy, because I kind of get the feeling that you'd give your right hand for the person that you love. Your left hand. You'd give the shirt off of your back. And I feel like the energy that you're dealing with would take the shirt off of your back and then leave you with nothing on an energetic level. And you deserve better than that.
You got this, sister.
She does. She does. Nika, front and center.
Pretty please.
Sharon, will you please pull a card for me? You gave me good advice last time, and it worked out well. Why, thank you, Sharon. Here's the thing. We will put you on the list, okay?
Yeah, we're doing the readings tonight.
I'm a lefty.
You're a lefty? My dad was a lefty.
We love you too, Latoya. Got Nika already.
Yeah, Nika's right there. Are we not getting any Facebook comments?
Rosie's been commenting. Let me go. Let me run to. Let me run over there and
Well,
see.
just ask Rosie say hi.
Rosie, say hi.
Just so we can make sure we're covered. You too, Latoya. And please, by all means, eat too much. How far down the list? Where is he?
It's right here. We
did
Latoya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 people. You're the 6th person. Okay.
Ah, there's Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Okay, that works. Thank you for commenting, Nicole.
Sure.
You know, a heavy depression. Better way. Okay. Because you're stuck on money mind here.
Nika, depression comes from spending too much time thinking about the past. Whether it's thinking about what you should change or the nostalgia, or the good things, the bad things, it's your mind spending too much time in the past. Start doing things to get you physically in the present, okay?
Nika.
And if it gets too bad, by all means, go to a doctor. All right, depression's not going to mess with.
You're looking too much at outcome, where you're at right now. Yeah. Well, you're looking too much at outcome from past stuff. It's like, how did I get here? Why am I stuck? It's like a waiting game. But the waiting game in your mind is your devil. That is your demon. It's like idle hands. But it's not that the hand is idle. It's like... And it's not like the mind is idle. You're trapped by it.
Yep.
And you're trapped in a lack mentality. Whether it be money or... a lot. Well, there's a lot of different things here. Just a trap mentality.
Hey, Kev.
Ah, hey, Kev.
It's about time you show up all here. How, thank you, Annette. How much do we have left to get you your goal for Hollywood, Kev?
It's because of the burdens, girl. Feel freaking burdened like a mofo. And it's got you trapped in your head. And you want to heal your stability. You feel like if you had money that everything would be fine. But it isn't about money. It's a mindset. Literally a mindset. Spirit's all over this though with the Hierophant and the Magician.
Imino, yes, you are on the list, and you've got 2 people in front of you.
You feel like you keep walking away from happiness.
Oh, thank you, Annette.
But I got the Devil and the Moon with the 6 of Cups here, okay? And that's you're not seeing how your past is actually, this past is actually your demon. You're having a hard time putting it where it belongs. And it's causing you all kinds of trouble because you're manifesting. And the Hierophant's there going, dude, you need to chill. You need to chill with these mind monsters. And there's a 7 of Pentacles again. But Spirit's saying, man, we gotta change this mindset. We got to, because as long as you're in this mindset, every offer you get is gonna be a fucked up one. Because you're going into something being needy, Nika, and as long as you go into something being needy, you're gonna be in a codependent relationship. So Spirit is actually doing you a favor by blocking this manifestation right now. Poor child, you know not what you do. With this kind of energy. You have so much of, with this Magician and the Hierophant here, you have so much ability to manifest the right kind of things. But this 6 of Cups is kicking your ass. Literally. And it's like you're wondering why all the men that you tend to have something to do with is all upside down.
There's one in the middle that's right side up, and that's the King of Pentacles.
Well, I think that's her focus. So.
But on either side is the 7 of Swords and the upside down King of Wands.
That would be her husband. That would be one of the assholes. But, I don't know. All I'm seeing is a really, really big message here that you need to learn your worth, Nika. You know what I mean? You really gotta understand your worth and understand your abilities, ma'am. Because, when you do, all this turns around. All of this turns around. But, as long as we have that scared feeling and that worry in our head, the energy that you're putting out there is the spiritual lack. And as long as that energy is going out there, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to end up losing more and more and more. Unless you remember when you're in this mindset that you are manifesting and you need to change it. That's how you end the cycle, Nika. That's how you heal this. That's how you go on and be stable. That's how you give your kids stability and happiness. Is you do it, you start with you. You understanding what you don't see, which is your own worth. Your own ability.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Look, your last row of cards is the Hermit right side up, the Empress upside down, the World upside down, and then the extra card that came out is the Ace of Cups. Everything else is talking about your mental energy, okay? If you can get out of your head, you weren't here the last time we were talking about meditations. Alice stumbled across some new meditations that she really likes. What are they called? Affirmations. Okay.
Affirmations.
It's really nice. Okay, it's really laid back. It's really wouldn't it be nice if dot dot dot.
No, it's more like isn't it wonderful? Not wouldn't it be nice? Isn't it wonderful? That's what I always did. Wouldn't it be nice? But then I thought, oh yeah, isn't it wonderful? Hey, I like that better because then it doesn't leave the if factor. Isn't it wonderful I'm abundant? Isn't it wonderful I'm happy? Isn't it wonderful I'm healed?
Yep.
Isn't it amazing that my bank account is?
And then the next thing, I came across something on TikTok. It was Pebbles somebody, and I really should have wrote it down, okay? But in the manifesting, along with the meditations that Alice just suggested, in the manifesting, when you think a thought, like, I am happy, ask yourself, immediately after you have that, ask yourself, what's your next thought? I'm gonna get the promotion at work. What's your next thought? And do that with everything. And
that
your
sounds
son,
like anxiety, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. That asking yourself, what's my next thought, actually breaks that chain. Because, as Alice has said before, we think about things and we get ourselves all hyped up, and then we sit quiet for a second, and then all these negative thoughts start coming through. Well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if this happens? And Alice always says, think about all of the possibilities instead of all of the bad things that could happen. Think about all the wonderful things that could happen. Okay? Same concept. To stop yourself from doing that, have your thought, and then ask yourself, what's my next thought? Your brain will stop because it'll stump it. Okay? And your son is actually, he's trying to become a man. He's trying to figure himself out. He's also in the hermit mode right now. Okay? So have a little bit of, there's also a little bit of, I'm really mad at you for sticking my ass back in here. But he's trying to get through his own shit, okay? And he just needs a little bit of space to do that.
Well, I think we're all trying to get through our own shit. Well, some of us are. Some of us are just trying to blame our shit on everybody else. And that's got to stop, too. You know?
Nika, make an appointment with the doctor.
Yeah.
And talk to the doctor about it. I mean, I can suggest herbal remedies, but go to the doctor and get checked out first and make sure that there's not something seriously wrong. Okay?
Mm-hmm. That sounds like blood pressure and anxiety, and chamomile would be really good right now.
But go to the doctor first, make an appointment, get yourself checked out, and make sure there's not an actual medical and that it's just the anxiety or something, okay? And she said, I'd like to buy one of the necklaces, but with black obsidian and rose quartz.
Okay. Well, get with me on that. I have both of those.
Yep. Okay, Victoria, you're up now. It seems so quiet for the time.
It is, but everybody's cooking. I bet you everybody's cooking and getting ready for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I didn't even think about Thanksgiving. I booked a week for tomorrow night. And then she texted this morning. She said, we can actually make it for another night. And I was like, but that's, no, wait. Oh, shit. Will you see the male Sagittarius before the end of the year? Yes. But with the Queen of Swords.
And that's a big ass ham.
How big is it?
15 pounds.
That's pretty big. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Hang in there, girl.
And you're welcome. Bone in. Nice. That's gonna have some hella flavor.
Victoria, my dear. Where are you? There she is.
Yeah, that was all she asked. Will I see the male Sagittarius before the end of the year? It's been 5 years.
Well, it says yes. Has he contacted you at all? But it was the Queen of Swords.
Michelle.
And it says yes again.
Is Mara.
Okay. And it says yes again.
Fair enough, Michelle.
With the sun. So.
Do I need to post it? If it gets hectic, yes.
What?
He asked if he needed to post it.
I'm going to make a sign, I think. And I think I'm going to put it like, I found that little, where'd it go? Chalkboard thingy.
It was right there. That was the last place I saw it.
Oh, it's up there. And I might just put it on there. And...
Okay, Victoria, it's been 5 years, but why do we have the upside down tower in the middle of your spread? What is it that you're trying to hold on to or not stop? Because right above it is justice. Right beside justice is... Wow, this is totally Six of Cups energy. Upside down death card, justice, the upside down Two of Wands.
You think? But if it's been 5 years, girlfriend, have you lived? Have you taken the time to live?
She wants to know, will he speak to me?
That's what it said. You might, or will he speak to you if you see him? I don't know. Because there was an upside down Six of Wands there.
Maybe.
Yes.
It's it. He's probably not going to tell you what you're wanting to hear, though.
Probably not. You need
to be more joy in your life.
I don't know who the Sagittarius male is, but, 5 years. Maybe you ought to do you, boo. And Because here's the thing. If you keep holding on to something like this, Spirit is going to keep you holding on. It's a victory.
6 of Cups. 6 of Cups energy
No,
is
I
in
had
a
the 6 of
stop.
Wands.
Oh. 6 of Wands is
Reverse.
not a victory.
No. And if we get too attached to something and we lose ourselves in a way that we don't keep our eye on the true prize, which is not any Tom, Dick, and Harry on this earth, but Spirit, when we lose ourselves, Spirit will take away what we lose ourselves for, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, to bring your eyes back to where it belongs, which is on Spirit. All right? So if your eyes are supposed to be on Spirit and they're anywhere else, this is going to continue until there's a rock bottom moment where you're on the edge, and after 5 years, you don't want to deal with that. Trust me when I say go out and live, honey. Trust me. So when you do that, that's going to let Spirit come in and do what it needs to do. All right? But until you get your energy out of the way, nothing's going to happen. Just a true story. That's just the way it works.
Yeah.
Because your energy is literally creating a block for exactly what you want. And that's what happens when we feel that kind of, I don't want anything else but him, only him, and da 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 da. Well, there's 9 billion people on the planet?
There's a lot of people on the planet.
Yeah.
Enough to safely say there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
And there is somebody that is going to make you extremely happy out there. Yes, yes. And as long as we have our eyes on Spirit first.
And there's that 6 of Cups I was talking about. So, Victoria, were you in the TikTok video last night when I was talking about cutting of cords?
See, it's already up there. I can't say that I want him. I'm curious.
That's fair. Okay. Because there's definitely an energetic pull on you for him.
Uh-huh.
If you cut that cord, even if it grows back, yes, please, peppermint.
You don't want peppermint caramel?
No, please not. Okay. So, do you know what cutting the cords means? Okay. So, if you do a visualization and cut the cord with him, even if your thoughts come back to him and the cord regrows, not necessarily. Cutting of the cords will change the dynamic in the relationship. Okay? If you guys are meant for something else in lessons wise or whatever in this lifetime, that cord will grow back, okay? But when it does, it will change the dynamic in the relationship. You can cut cords if the person is supposed to be in your life, it doesn't matter how many times you cut the cords, it'll grow back and that person will continue coming around, okay? Until you either learn the lesson from them that you're meant to, they learn the lesson from you that they're meant to, or you guys, get it figured out and become in a relationship, okay? So sit down tonight somewhere relaxing, do something to relax yourself, whether it's light a candle, put on meditation music, burn some incense, whatever. Put yourself in a relaxed environment. Close your eyes. Envision him standing in front of you with a cord connecting the two of you at the waist, okay? And then take your scissors, okay, and cut that cord, all right? Cut that cord, watch him float away into the ether, okay? Cry the tears if you need to, all right? Feel the emotions, and then see how you feel. And like I said, if he's meant to be in your life, that cord will grow back. But if he doesn't, it should make it easier for you to let him go. Okay? I hope that helps. MNO. Okay. Kevin's posting and pinning the post for card readings. That is if you want bumped up in line. If you want bumped to the next. Does this work on coworkers too? It works on anybody that everybody that you come into contact with, you have a cord connection between them. Sometimes just in one interaction, that cord connection dissolves because the contract with that person has been filled, okay? Everybody that you meet, everybody that is in your life, there is some type of soul contract with, okay? Co-workers, your parents, your children, your friends, your relationships.
Everybody that's in your life, no matter what,
Yes.
where, when, they are meant to be there for some specific reason.
You're welcome. She gave fresh coffee. Thank you.
Well, it's not fresh yet. That's frozen out.
Oh, that's okay.
Isn't it?
M&O. I already collared for her. I think I need a couple of oranges too.
You what?
I said I think I need a couple of oranges too. But I'll go find those in a while. Okay. MNO. Going once. Going twice. You're welcome, Arlene. You're welcome.
How are you?
Sold on the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I would like to goodbye. Oh, ouch. Okay, thank you so much for the reading. I hope you both have a beautiful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I hope that your Thanksgiving is just as beautiful, if not more so. Thanksgiving is a holiday that I have not celebrated in some years, and we're doing it for the first time. We're doing it with
Friend.
yes, it's a Friendsgiving, kind of a family get together too, because you know the mom and whatnot. But yeah, I'm kind of apprehensive about it. I'm not quite sure. I don't people.
Oh, please.
I know. I don't.
These
people.
aren't people. These are other than people. Most people suck, but these people are actual people.
Okay.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
How is your mom? Ornery as ever, and she's teaming up with the tiny terrorist. All right.
Oh my God.
So my mother does this thing where she walks up behind me and she sticks her hands in my pockets and she pulls up on my pants pockets. She's teaching the tiny terrorist how to do that too. So now
she's trying to give you an outside wedgie.
Not only am I, fighting my mother and trying not to fight my mother, but now I'm fending off the tiny terrorist as well. And they both think that it is absolutely hilarious to watch me fuss at them.
It is funny.
Shush. I don't like you very well right now either.
Well, you're the one that's always cackling when somebody else
because it's funny.
There you go.
It's not.
But it's not funny when it's you.
All right, Annette.
See? Better to laugh than cry. I mean, shit.
I know, right? I know. But this is the memories, and they sit there and they do that type of stuff all the time, okay? And as much as I fuss about it,
MNO, are you here?
As much as I love it just the same, because it's memories that I'm gonna have. I swear to God, if she crosses over and yanks a hold of my pants, all hell is gonna break loose.
Oh my God.
She'll probably be the first spirit that I actually well, no, because Grandma came up and touched my arm.
But you're gonna
and
ban
she used
her?
to blow in my
I can see her already, just like she does in the kitchen. Mom, out! Mom, out!
You say it. I don't say it quite like that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I say, Mom, you can't stand right there in the hallway of a kitchen trying to eat your dinner. There's still more plates to be fixed. Pick which direction you're going. Are you going to the living room? You going to the family room? Eating dinner in bed?
Okay, so she's passive aggressive. What she means is, Mom, out!
What I mean is...
That's what she wants to say.
Who is that? T.I.? Is it T.I.?
No.
Hold on.
Who's T.I.? T.I. Payne?
No, T-Pain. T.I.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let's find out.
Okay, so MNO is not stepping up.
Right.
Nicole! You up, baby?
Ludicrous. It's a ludicrous song.
Nicole. Oh, Nicole. There she is. Oh, there she is. You were right there, too. I need one more blonde hair. I'm telling you, it'll fix everything. One more blonde hair will fix everything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Wow.
Well, she is alive, and she's probably more alive and healthy now than she was when she was alive.
She said, I had a dream about a coworker with her. Did that passed away about a year ago, alive and healthy.
Did you see her as alive and healthy? Your hair is purple right now. Okay. I know somebody whose hair is green. And I know somebody whose hair is yellow. And all kinds of different weird colors. It's okay. The Hermit. This is confusing.
What you got going on, Nicole? Don't answer that. We'll tell you. Give us a minute.
This is confusing.
Oh. Not as confusing as you think.
Golden Retriever. Yeah, and it did. Well, somebody is going inside. Possibly about a husband.
Upside down emperor?
I got the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands upside down. Somebody's sucking the life out of somebody.
Somebody doesn't want to change, and from what I'm seeing here, it's this upside down emperor. This is for Nicole, right?
Yes. Somebody's been doing a lot of inside work, though. Really struggling to find that light, that fire, that passion. Really struggling to find that perspective of... Do you have a fear of missing out, Nicole? Do you have this fear of missing out?
I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away.
Yes.
So,
I'm feeling that this is all on you, hon. I'm sorry, but whatever is going on here is, well, I can't say it's all on you. But there is definitely a divine match here. But there's also almost a lack of
love.
I wouldn't say a lack of love. I would say it's like the 7-year blahs or something. You know, it's almost like a boredom. That is causing some problems, it looks like.
Like somebody's thinking that they need to move, walk away, pull back their energy.
Yeah.
We got this fuck love energy going on. Somebody doesn't want to change. Somebody wants to leave. The Knight of Cups is upside down. The Lovers is upside down. It's like somebody's ready to just walk out of the relationship.
Somebody's trying to get a different perspective to make everything okay.
The Fool.
Somebody's really wanting it to be the creation they wanted it to be. But somebody kind of fucked it up somewhere.
We have a tendency to do that. That's self-sabotage bullshit.
Well, it's like, it's almost like a lack of passion and ideas and truth. It's like almost going from huge good energy down to page energy, like that. But there has to have, there's got to be some healing here of the idea of working together. Because I don't feel like there's working together here going on. I feel like somebody feels like they're doing it all on their own. And somebody else is paying attention to everything else. while somebody's working really hard to try to keep things together.
This be work related? Very much could be.
I know, but in the center of this, I got the World with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think what Spirit wants you to know is that there's going to be some kind of really good offer coming your way. And at first, you're not going to want to trust it. So, and it is a Three of Pentacles. At first, you aren't going to trust it, but it seems like you should. You're not dating?
Mm-mm.
Well, then this could be all about your energy. Like I said, I had a feeling this may be all on you, but I don't know, because there's a lot of masculine. If so, then there's part of your energy, your masculine side, that you really need to, you don't even want to work with it. It's like, this brings me nothing but trouble. I don't, but yeah, you don't want to be single. It's like, I want it, but you'd rather be single than be with the wrong one, that's for sure. But I've got the World card here twice, okay? So what I'm getting out of this is that you've been standing in your power, and there is somebody coming in. And there is an offer coming in, whether it be for love or money. Either way, you're going to love it. But you aren't going to trust it at first.
Yes, I got out of an abusive marriage when my son was 2. I haven't dated since, and he's 20 now.
I can see that.
Yep.
That's that 7 of Wands over here. You're not going to want to trust it. But this is like karma for Empress. This is like karma. This is like you getting paid the opposite of what you paid in blood, sweat, and tears. Okay? It's not that this pain didn't go unnoticed. Because of who you are, which is on the second. You want to be optimistic. You see the world. You understand things. Which is also one of the downfalls, because you understand things. But it doesn't have to be. It can be a strength if you allow it to be. And with these cards on the board, your intuition is pretty much on cue right now. Hi, Gina. No, not really. But there is a Two of Cups energy, and to me, with this world, this is you.
Hey, Books.
With the Hermit, the World, and the Two of Cups, to me, that's all about you in spirit. You have been finding yourself. And because you've been finding yourself, and you've been getting the message of what a beautiful, amazing thing people can be, I believe you have some healer energy here too, Nicole. Because there's just all kinds of beautiful energy here. So, I guess what Spirit's trying to say is,
Rebecca,
you have some really good things coming in.
I got you on there, Gina.
Okay? Really good things coming in. But you gotta let go and trust it, girl. You gotta let go and trust it. If that's really what you want, congratulations. Congratulations. But, we, yes.
Books, I was fixing to get your ass.
For what?
Because he's talking smack to...
You're talking smack.
Well, Rebecca came in and said, hey, how are you? And he said, Rebecca, my least favorite, how are you? And I was like, wait, why am I not seeing that?
Well, Rebecca is like, I think Rebecca actually, I don't know. I think she's on books too. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think they know each other, so.
Okay. Nicole, if we put this into a work aspect, although I will say there are no, well, there's the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands reversed. Do you have a boss who's a jerk? Because that would be the upside down emperor, and he doesn't want to give any slack. Okay, he doesn't want to make any changes. He wants things to continue to be as rigid as they are. And you're pulling back your energy. This would indicate that you're looking to find another job because you're about at that point.
Crack me up.
You pulled back your energy, and you're really not devoting a whole lot of anything to the work, and you're ready for a new beginning.
Not really, but there is a maintenance guy that's a jerk.
Love my job though. Okay. Then this is not work related.
No, this is that masculine energy that you need to deal with within yourself.
Yep. I agree with Alice.
Okay, there's a little bit of control freak in you, Nicole. I'm just going to say it.
Hope. How many boys are in the class? Because that's how many of those little upside down emperors there are in your life. No, I'm kidding. Because kids are wonderful. Even though they're tiny terrorists.
Oh, they tend to be.
Cushy, we will put you on the list. If you're here when we call your name, we will do a free reading for you. Unless, of course, you would like to donate, we'll bump you up to the top of the list. Not right now, when we call you.
Most of the time I work with 6th to 8th graders. Yeah, is it going to be your girl? Nova, yeah. Yeah, he wants his girl. Alright, well, you know, you are, like, psychic, so just don't rush it, man. Cause
Misty will put you on the list.
I have pictures of it where a tiny terrorist actually came from. It was from a young lady named Emma. She was the original tiny terrorist. Oh my God. I walked in one time, right? And Jackie's there going, oh my God, how did you do this, Emma? And here's Emma. She's got like food color everywhere, all over her, everywhere, okay? And Jackie keeps her food color. This child is either part monkey or she has 8-foot arms when nobody's looking, because I'm telling you what, that was above the stove. I was like, girl. I just had to, like, take pictures and laugh my ass off.
Emino, I think I saw you back in here.
Did we? Yeah, did you make it back in?
Because we called you and you were not here, so we skipped over you.
Hi, Rebecca. B-Stop. What is B-Stop?
Books.
Oh.
Be careful with that spoiling books.
Yeah, you make it right. Mm-hmm.
Aw, your stories. Thank you.
We've had fun with children. Yes. Yeah. And I got a free range trick or treater this year. Yes. And there wasn't any out there. I actually thought it was a neighbor's kid, so I was out there doing my thing in my little witch outfit, and I think I kind of intimidated them. But I thought it was a neighbor's, and, I thought they were expecting me, but it wasn't the neighbor's. So I got a free range trick or treater. I think it was the only one that was out there, too. Seriously.
Booby Lee.
Booby Lee.
Booby Lee.
He says Booby.
He was Booby Lee. Was Booby Lee on YouTube?
Was it?
Yes.
Booby Lee on YouTube.
Yes.
Booby Lee. Booby Lee.
Creepin is our moderator, Books.
Yeah. There's M&O. Yes, you did. But we can pop you in.
Yeah.
If Booby doesn't show up, we'll pop you in. Which I want to say Booby showed up once before just to make us laugh.
Well, Books, get ready because you'll see him on Big Brother for season 26.
Yes, he's going to Big Brother.
Okay.
Oh, there you
Booby
are.
Lee says, oh, yep.
Being soul spell work being done on. I was told not to speak on it 7 months ago, but I have a feeling that some truth has come out. Well, probably, my dear. Probably. Hang on a minute. See, I hate it when people use magic for that kind of thing.
Justice card came out.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. When people use magic for the wrong things, man, you can't avoid justice.
On either side of the justice is the Empress and the upside down Knight of Cups.
Well, that's a little asshole. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Which is bullshit. Yes, they do. And the sunshine. And all that shit. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on. Knight of Cups upside down. What a coincidence!
7 of Pentacles. Oh, damn.
The Tower. Nine of Swords. The Magician upside down. Hell yeah, somebody been... Girl. Okay, my question would be, why is it affecting you? Why is it affecting you?
Because it was an upside down King of Swords?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about this black magic bullshit. Why is it affecting you?
Oh, the Magician.
Yeah.
And the upside down star.
Yeah, because somebody doesn't want to walk away. Somebody go sit in that power. You know what's going on here, sweetheart. You know what's going on here.
And yes, some truth has come out, and it's going to continue to come out. So, you can speed it up if you speak about it, or you could sit back and watch it unfold. That's your choice.
Well, the Queen of Swords isn't shy. Alright, so, I don't know. You need to use your intuition. Let's look a little more. Because the Queen of Swords isn't shy, and she's all about truth. There's the Ace of Wands. And the Hangman.
They said it was me while stealing my work. Everyone thinks it's me, and it's them.
Yeah, that happened to me, too. Exact same thing. Okay, well, Spirit is all over this. Spirit is all over this because whoever is doing black magic, there's 2 towers here. Whoever is doing black magic, so they can say what they want. You can't lie to Spirit. Spirit knows. Okay? Somebody put somebody in a lot of pain here.
Yep.
A lot of pain, and then did black magic bullshit on them. Which black magic, it's like, that's crazy. I mean, anybody that would stoop to black magic to do spells and hexes.
My reputation is ruined, and everyone, including relatives, believe these dark witches over me, saying I'm demonic and paranoid.
So leave them the fuck behind. That's what this. You don't want. Why are you playing with these people? Why? I mean, Spirit's all over this. I can tell you why. You're probably been raised in a whole bunch of narcissism.
It's affecting her life.
Yeah, well, that's because Spirit's saying it's time to get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, those aren't your people if they're believing it. And that's just the truth. I mean, I shook off the dust of... If people want to believe that shit, they are not my people. And they can stay the fuck over there.
People are blackballing me.
If it's not your energy, Booby Lee, then what happens when you move away from all these people that are talking shit on you is you're going to succeed anyway. Alright? No matter what they take from you, if it's your gift, it's your gift.
Yes, it sounds familiar. I'm right there with you.
And we
work with anybody, and they dumbass keep believing them complete strangers.
Yeah, well.
This sounds like someplace I wouldn't want to work.
Block them, block them.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't even, just walk away and create you. Okay? Yes, I had to too. Literally, I had to. Same kind of thing, but I don't think that he can really hurt me with his bullshit because I know what stands behind me is bigger than black magic. I know what stands behind me is bigger than any lie, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay? That's what you have to understand. Well, kick him out.
I think she moved in. The politics or the relatives. It's neighbors and the landlord, the post office, everything. You moved to a small town, didn't you?
And they followed you?
No,
Oh.
All it takes in a small town is for one person to say something and somebody else to overhear it, and less than 30 seconds later, the whole goddamn town knows.
Is this one of these where you're walking down the street, you fart on one side of town in front of Effie or Essie or whoever's house, and then by the time the word gets around town, you done shit your drawers type thing?
Yep.
One of those things?
Yep.
I just love those towns. And the people in it. Okay. When you break free of those kind of people, let me tell you what they're going to do. They're going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way it is. They aren't going to like it. They aren't going to like that they're losing control of you. They aren't going to like that. What they're afraid of is that you're going to succeed. That you're going to do better than they. Because you got the energy sitting right here. I see it. Spirit's all over you. Don't argue. Just, you know who they are, girl. You know who they are. And Spirit's saying, stand in my strength. And stand in your truth. And move in that. And move away from all this confusion and bullshit. Because you are on the Wheel of Fortune, and it's going to be up to you where you're going to come off that thing.
Yep.
And you can't do it if you're feeling like they have power over you. All right? Take that shit back. They only have what you give them.
The only thing that I can say is hold your head up and don't engage. Let them think what they want. What they think about you is irrelevant to who you actually are.
My sister looked
Be true to yourself.
My sister looked me in the face and said, "What, you think you're better than me?"
No, you do.
And I said, "Yeah." And obviously, the fact that you said that, so do you. So that automatically makes it so. So be careful. Be careful how you're thinking about yourselves in certain situations. Okay? And be careful about what you think of other people as well. Okay? Don't give them too much power.
So do I not speak on it? Do my guides want me to?
No, you can speak on it all you want to, but don't let them get your goat. Because you know, if you're speaking the truth and standing in the truth, there's no lie that they can say. Let whoever believe whatever they want, because they're not your people. You just need to move away and find your people. Go find your people, Booby Lee.
I agree. This is your opportunity to end cycles, to
Yes.
not take on responsibilities that are not yours. Okay?
Yes, and that's what they're trying to do.
Creeping hurts everybody's feelings. I don't know why we keep them around.
Why did creeping hurt your feelings? Creeping, it's okay if you pick on me and Dawn.
No, it's not. Speak for yourself, lady.
Okay, it's okay if you pick on me because I don't give a fuck. But I guess people have issues. See, my brother, bless his heart, he never had the mentality past a 12-year-old. And one of the ways you could tell whether or not he actually liked you or not is if he picked on you. If he picked on you, it meant he liked you. So creeping, grow the fuck up. Oh, he said hi to everyone else? And you said hi twice? Oh, creeping. Why you dissing in that? Say hello. Well, he probably didn't see it because...
when he comes back. Because he just said he was going to finish up packing some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, see, he has this in and out thing going on right now.
M&O? Are you still here now?
Did you do Ruby?
Yes.
Duh.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I did input.
M-N-O. M-N-O-P.
Should I pursue music career? Am I destined to be a musician?
Do you want to be a musician?
Is that the first thing you think about when you wake up and the last thing you think about before you go to bed?
Does it drive you?
You're welcome.
She's having doubts because she's not hearing anything.
Creepin', you better go to YouTube and tell Annette, or go to Facebook and tell Annette hi.
Yes. I hope
Well,
that
there's your
helps.
answer.
Well, here's the thing. You may not be getting the message, but you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And because you have this Queen of Pentacles energy, you should know your worth. But instead, we got this upside down Queen of Swords, which tends to take over a brain cell or two or 20,000. It makes you doubt yourself, which pushes it back away again. So Spirit's saying, if you want this, you better start looking at yourself and face something that you're not accepting. Probably how awesome you are. You have doubts. So, what are you not seeing about yourself if you have doubts? Because this Queen of Pentacles does whatever the hell, I mean, she can do whatever, she's amazing. So why are we not getting a picture here, M&O?
Because she doesn't want to see the truth of herself. She doesn't see herself as other people see herself.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid of success? I mean, in a way, are you afraid?
Thank you, Sharon. You got 2 people ahead of you after.
There you go. Thank you, Kevin. That's why you're here. Well, you know the music industry is not easy, right? So I think this is a time when Spirit says you have everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter whether it's singing, whatever. You have everything you need. You are not out in the cold. So why is this upside down Queen of Swords here? That's somebody who gets really hateful with themselves, considering this is all about you, boo. This is you getting hateful with yourself here. And sorry, but this side of yourself, they just don't deserve those kind of messages. So you need to quit having that stinking thinking, my dear, when it comes to yourself. And you have to quit cussing yourself out and talking to yourself in bad ways. Because
yes, I'm very hard on myself.
yeah, well, you need to quit it because you're hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Instead of you being so hard on yourself in that way and being tough,
show yourself some grace.
Be vulnerable with yourself. Like, if you had a child and the child had a great talent, but for some reason they didn't believe in themselves, but be to yourself the kind of support that you feel that child needs. Because that's what you're needing here. And the more you sing for the joy of it and less for the success, the farther you're going to get. Soon as you realize that you've been given a gift that's meant to be shared, and you do it, once you use the talents and gifts that God gives you, and you believe in them, there's no door that's open that any man can close, unless it's meant to be closed by divine law. Okay, Ida. So, Queen of Pentacles, you're manifesting, MNO.
You're next, Ida.
Watch your... Oh, shit. Watch your thoughts, Mama. Seriously. Give yourself some love. Alright? Give yourself those attaboys when you need it. That's my advice. Because Queen of Pentacles ain't nothing to doubt. Ain't nothing to doubt.
And I'll do you one better. I'll see her Queen of Pentacles and I'll raise you the mini Empress. But there's a couple of things.
The divine is always with the queens, my dear. But here's the deal. You can choose to, at this point, you can choose to ignore it, or you can choose to trust it and go with it.
This is all about your own
They
worries and fears, okay? You're at a crossroads. You're at a choice, okay? You absolutely love music, okay? But you're worried you're not going to make enough money, and you don't understand the impact that you hold on people when you sing or play music, okay? But you have twos here. You have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You're at a point where you have to decide, A, which path you're going, and B, what is the most important things to you. Where are your morals? Where are your values? Okay? You have the Emperor. You have the mini Empress. Okay? You have the King of Pentacles, which says that you're focused a lot on your finances. And then you have the Knight of Cups upside down, the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Cups right side up, the Knight of Pentacles upside down, and the Knight of Swords upside down. You've got big 3D energy on the board, okay? You also have this upside down Temperance Angel. You need to get over here to these twos. Look up 22 spiritual meaning. Okay? Twos are typically about balance. You've got two of them here. This is about the choices that you are facing right now. Are you going to go with your heart or are you going to go with your head? That's where you're at. Which one are you going to do? And why can't you do them both? Why can't you put them in balance? I mean, quite honestly, where there's a will, there's a way. There's Spotify, there's what is it? The singer, I think this is who it was. The singer Dax doesn't have a contract, but
Tom McDonald actually gave him a shout out.
But his music is topping the charts on Spotify because he's promoting himself. Okay? What if you, in order to make yourself feel financially stable, worked your day day job and then moonlight in the studio until you get enough of an income coming in with your music that you actually feel like you can leave your day job. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. If you truly, truly want it. And I think you do. Because...
But you have to want it for the right reasons.
Right. Because the love is the only thing that's right side up.
And, you know, as I was thinking about what's going on here, was your mother hard on you? Because that could have been.
It was getting a masculine energy. Like, it...
Well, that was the Queen of Swords upside down, too. That's why I was wondering. Somebody's been hard on you to where you're hard on yourself. And, one of the things that went through my mind as I was thinking about singing, and I tell my other friends who sing, was a song that was in Sister Act 2. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free.
My mother is horrible.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you need to do. Keep your eye on that sparrow, woman. And you sing because it makes you happy and free. Lauryn Hill, she's amazing.
Not as a movie. I mean, she has a beautiful voice, but she's started becoming...
Don't take on your mother's pain.
She stood up at a concert not too long ago.
Who?
Lauryn Hill. And told them that they would be lucky if she showed up.
Well, she doesn't really, she something about Hollywood really turned her off. Really turned her off. I don't remember what.
Her child.
Hi.
I was balancing the two, but feel the urge to
go all in with music. Because that's how I do things.
I want to give it all to music.
Well, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom McDonald actually gave that guy a shout out because Tom McDonald did the same thing.
Yep.
And I really like, it's not only that, but the content he has, it really speaks. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not. Oh, what are you doing, Beanie? What are you doing?
Okay, Yida.
You're up, man. Oh, I don't think so, mister. Yida?
Donated $10 to Cat.
Awesome. All right, Michelle, you're next.
Yida said she was back, but she ain't said nothing since.
Yida. Well, Beanie's saying no. Beanie, you can't lay there. There. Yeah. If you're going to lay somewhere, it's got to be right here, okay? Maybe she had to pee.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Okay, Michelle, you'll be right after Yida.
Yeah.
Did you have specific question? Your spirit guide wants you to do what makes you happy.
Spirit says you're holding back. slow and steady wins the race.
This is for you to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I just told MNO, you know, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. And that's one of the things. Sometimes we concentrate more on success than we do the joy of
No, he's a stripy kitty.
Okay, I got the Hermit. Clarified by confusion, and then the Hermit. Then I got the Chariot, clarified with the Ace of Wands, and then the reverse Chariot.
That's interesting.
I know, right? It's like two cards right next to each other. Okay. Girlfriend. You know, you never have anything to prove to anyone on any front. People will love you because you're Empress. And I think it's like you're holding back part of yourself because you're almost afraid to give it. It kind of, it's like 1 minute you're gung-ho ready to go, and then the next minute you talk yourself out of it. And you go into a mindset where you just want to win.
Did you see her, huh?
Huh? Yeah. So it's like, 1 minute it's like go, 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 and then the next minute it's like you stub your toe and you want to sit up.
She said yes.
Yeah. But Spirit is saying with this Hermit twice here, you're still not seeing those abilities within you that it gave you with this Four of Swords right here. And it seems like sometimes life is just not that dream come true. It's not that wish fulfilled. It's not. And it's kind of confusing and hard because there's so many things you want to do, but it seems like it's almost like you talk yourself out of it. And it's like holding back your own energy from your own life. And it's some big energy. And I don't think you're seeing how much beauty and talent there actually is and creativity within you. But then either that or you're afraid of somebody else trying to win at all costs. You just want a victory somewhere. You just want a victory somewhere, though. But what you're not seeing is that you already have everything it takes to be victorious.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Peace is a mindset like everything else. And I think there's going to be some secrets or things that you feel like you didn't know before that are going to come into a clearer view about why things seem to be the way they are right now. And it's going to kind of help you put things in a perspective that'll bring balance.
I agree with that.
But you can't hold back from the experience. In other words, sometimes when there's compromising to be done, we tend to not, we tend to say, oh, here we go. But sometimes it's like slow and steady wins the race. Honestly. It's like you're not hearing the right kind of messages for you to come out of this mindset. And you're not even sure what those messages would be. This is all about feeling stuck because of mindsets. Sometimes when we lose things, or it seems like we are losing things, we're actually making room, and it's hard for some of us to release. Because it feels like we're losing, but we're really gaining. But we're going to end up losing if every time we take what feels like a loss, we keep fearing loss. Because then we generate more of it.
You just said secrets. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's some kind of secrets coming out. There's some kind of things being seen here with this High Priestess in reverse. Either that, or somebody is manifesting mayhem because they're, again, having those doubts and fears. Either way kind of works. Because the only reason we have doubts and fears is because we are not seeing ourselves correctly. That's it. It could be opening.
That's what
That pressure on the third eye is usually meaning that it's working on opening. So that could be this could be this message coming in, this secret that you're not seeing being revealed. So,
Yuda, I'm gonna start off by saying go look up 333. And then I'm gonna say you're showing up as the Queen of Swords energy, and you're sitting right beside the Seven of Swords. You feel like something has been stolen from you. The holidays are pretty hard for you right now because you feel like you don't want to celebrate. You feel like you have nothing to celebrate. But right in the middle of your spread is this upside down death card. It's somebody who's resisting change. It's right in the middle of this upside down Three of Cups and this upside down broken heart.
Somebody feeling like the best way is just to be alone. shut
I
themselves
feel like
off.
I'm trying to release everyone and everything so that I won't be disappointed.
Yeah,
Gita, I'm going to say this.
that comes from expectation.
It is better to have loved and lost than to never have had love at all. Okay? And understand, you are manifesting right now.
We all are.
What is it that you want to bring in? Focus on that. Focus on what you want to bring in and be happy like you already have it. Okay?
Because I'm going to tell you the same thing with MNO back there. This happiness and stability and this non-pain, this is a choice. This is a choice. You have to put yourself into what you love. Okay? Not people and thoughts and ideas, but do what makes you happy. That's what we all need to do right now. Because people will disappoint us. Okay, Michelle, my belle. These are words that go together well. Wasn't that one of those impromptu songs?
I have no idea. I didn't recognize it.
Well, like, don't feel like that you have to, like, if you're not finding the satisfaction that you thought in it, then try something different. If it's not making you happy, then maybe, I don't know.
Or show yourself some grace from what you've been through.
No.
And do it for yourself right now. Instead of being upset with yourself because you're not doing things the way that you think that you should.
You need a bigger bag, oof. Don't you hate it when that happens? Ah.
Beanie. Michelle, where you at?
Annette, those beans are going to be fantastic in that ham juice.
Who's missing cards?
Who's missing cards?
I don't think I am.
I don't think
I'm missing a place to lay them now.
Wait, let me look.
Well, it's not like we can move very far to look.
All right. Okay, Michelle's here.
All right.
You're welcome, Yida.
You're welcome, Yida. On the card of the day. Oh, duh. Told you I need one more blonde hair. It'll fix everything. I'm convinced.
Good looking out, Annette. All right, Michelle, is there something specific you're wanting to know about?
I think you got a donation, didn't you? Creeping. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Haven't eaten all day. Michelle, we're having a hard time keeping a positive attitude.
She wants to know if she should move quickly or patiently on making a big change, team driving with her hubby.
Well, it's like this. Hang on a minute, because I got the Page of Pentacles right side up, and then I got the Three of Wands upside down, the Nine of Swords upside down, the Fool upside down, the Three of Pentacles upside down, and the Eight of Wands. What? I guess my question would be, what's stopping you? Aw. Well, there's the Eight of Wands, but it's upside down, and that's usually quick moving energy. So I want to look at this for a minute because
My first card out was the upside down Knight of Pentacles. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, what has changed?
mm-hmm. Are you waiting to hear from somebody from your past? Michelle, what's going on here?
Who's second guessing it?
Hi, Kathleen. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know, but there's some, like, something's trying to block this, and it doesn't. It has something to do with regrets from the past.
Ah, there we go. Estranged daughter.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
12.
Yeah, because the Justice is here pulling back energy. Upside down Two of Cups. Upside down Page of Pentacles. And the upside down Ace of Swords. But there's also moving into just how old is this estranged daughter?
That's what the Page of. You just heard from her too. Okay, well, I'm thinking you ought to move with the dude, man. Because I'm feeling like if you wait, you're going to be in regret because there might be a whole lot of pain attached to this upside down estranged daughter. Because all those upside down cards might be hers.
I feel like there's a lot of baggage with it. 25. Children? Does she have children?
She's 25.
Yeah. Does she have children? Because there's this upside down Page of Pentacles.
Well, I have right side up, but everything after it was upside down.
Quick feels right. Yeah.
But I see the struggle here.
Yeah.
I see the struggle, but, you know, you didn't, you should go with, I mean, I got the King of Pentacles when I asked for, you know, best advice. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then the Ten of Cups. So you ought to follow your first, what you wanted to do, and not depart from it. You need to stick with the program.
Yeah.
Because whoever this Page of Pentacles is, this Three of Wands, bad attitude. All they want to do is come out of whatever pain they're in. They have no faith. They're not really willing to build too much with other people because they're not willing to move ahead yet. I don't think she's getting the message, and I think what that's going to end up being is a mess.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but Michelle, I think you need to let her figure out her own mess.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly.
I agree. Protect your energy, and that's exactly what this Four of Pentacles up here is saying. Protect your energy. And Spirit is, the High Priestess is out as well.
Well, she's stuck in a bad way. That's what she wants. She wants out of a bad situation. Because she's kind of got a bad attitude.
I kind of get the feeling like she doesn't want you to be happy.
I don't think she wants anybody to be happy. Honestly. Okay, Beanie, sweetheart. Come here, you. Here, you guys. So you can see the little tiger here. Here, can you see him? Say hi, Beanie. Beanie Butt! Say hi, Beanie. This is Beanie. This is what's been sitting on my table. He insists on sitting on my table. But I'm going to go tuck him in over here. I hope he sits. Him just wants love. And just wants love. Oh, really? Is that what you think you want? Do you see this?
Is he at the door?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what'd she say?
She said I wouldn't doubt it. She agreed. I don't feel she wants or needs me. Now, I think it's more manipulation. And you're kind of pulling at, you know, the motherly strings that you want to, you know, you want to be there and help her and whatnot. And it's that you want the best for them, but you know if you go try to help or do anything that they're going to drag you down as well.
The moon is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
When's the full moon?
Hold on. $4.2 days.
I was going to say, because it's getting pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
It's Budamus. This is Budamus. Okay, who we got next?
Annette.
Oh, Annette's there.
Narcissist like her grandparents. That was exactly the energy that I was getting.
What?
Her daughter's a narcissist.
Well, why would you give up your life for somebody who isn't going to appreciate it? And that's the thing I'm learning, you know. If people don't appreciate you, you need to go give that energy to people who will.
Yeah.
Although these days they may be hard to find. Because so many people are so wrapped in pain patterns. Some they don't even realize they have.
Annette, are you married in a relationship?
I don't think so. Because it's storing up for a jump. That's usually what happens.
You're very welcome, Michelle. You about to be.
And all the good energy hasn't left you. We're here.
You're in a period of rest, honestly. You're in a period of rest. You're exhausted.
You're going to come back fighting.
Yeah. Kathleen, I could put you on the list.
Either that or he was doing affirmations. I don't know. Why worry about that? You guys, you should be above hexes and worried about curses and hexes. It's such a low vibration. Seriously. I mean, it's like... Yeah, you got me too. It's like, this is not something that we as humans should be worried about. And if we're worried about it, that's what lets it in. Okay? That's what makes it work. But if you understood energy and the truth of the divine energy within you is way up here, and what they're working from is way the fuck down here, you'd laugh at that energy if you knew the truth of you, because it's a fucking joke. Alright? Anybody putting hexes and spells and all that crap, it's a fucking joke, and so are they. True story. Well, I know people who stand in front and do positive affirmations, the I am. As a matter of fact, I used to tell people to do that all the time. Mm-hmm. Because they had shit talk to themselves. They would shit talk themselves. And if you shit talk yourself, guess what? Anything you put after I am, that's what you become. So I told people, you know, when you stand in front of the mirror, you tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am wise. I am abundant. I am celestial. I am whatever you put after it, you become. And you tell yourself that every day. I have a whole list of I ams. You are. Okay, so we're doing Annette. Okay. What was Annette's question? Okay. That's what I thought. It'd be just exactly what I said. Right now it feels like there's something that something from your past you're rectifying, and it feels like that spirit is like not there. But it is with the sun right in the middle of this spread. You just kind of feel imbalanced right now because you're going through an adjustment. And like I said, you're going to come out of this kicking with the Knight of Wands here. It was angry whispering. Well, maybe he was doing that destructive I am shit. I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. That would be his problem.
Yes, like Spirit left me.
Hey, Spirit didn't leave you.
Nope.
Spirit didn't leave you. what's going on here is you're rectifying. Okay, this is like a kink in your armor here. And the truth is, spirit never leaves us. But what we end up doing is we start feeling unworthy and start doubting ourselves. And what we actually do is we leave spirit. Spirit can never leave us. We abandon it. Not that we do it willingly. A lot of times we do it unknowingly.
What I feel like is happening is she's fighting on an astral level.
Mm.
And when she wakes up in the morning, she's literally exhausted, having had a full night's sleep.
That sounds like me.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So whenever you come out of this feeling of imbalance, you're going to come out with some gusto. You're going to be moving with some gusto. You're going to see something clearly that you are not seeing right now. Yeah, I think you worry about that too. And that's kind of, that's probably what this is. Because if you worry about being used, then you're, again, not understanding your own worth. Which is something that, we're all still going through, is understanding our own worth. Even the best of us. And that's no lie, okay? The world and people have been taught to be totally backwards to what humanity actually stands for and is.
Mm-hmm.
So the new tradition that we need to start isn't about the past. Yeah. It's about what we want to create for the future. So we need to put the Six of Cups just as it is in the past. And let the sun shine. That's spirit right there. It ain't left you. And when you see the truth of you, I'm not lying. There you go. Well, you're not being used this year. What are you going to do this year? Ma'am. That's what I want to know. They can kiss the sunshine. That's right. But, you got to bring it. Spirits there trying to give it to you. You got to bring it. And you will. And they gonna be haters. Let them be haters. Fuck them. This is about you, boo. You in spirit. You got this.
I'm just going to set some cards out here. That was your first card out.
Yeah. See?
Right underneath that.
Oh my god.
Right over here.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Now, you got to change something in your perspective. I mean, you've gotten rid of the family that was using you. That shows up right here, and this ending of a cycle is upside down. And you're feeling like you don't have to fight anymore. This right here is the card that kind of bothers me, though. It's in the middle of your spread.
The upside down 2 or 3?
3.
That's a perspective.
You gotta change your perspective on things. Yes. Okay.
You didn't lose anything.
Right?
You gained room for better, is what you did. You have not, and this is the thing about loss that I'm trying to say. You guys, we have this idea of loss, like it's something that is a big deal. Okay, things come, things go. People come, people go.
What you lost was baggage that was holding you back.
People who think, yes, especially when it comes to your value. Just
Yes.
you can't help the way those people in pain treated you. That they didn't see your value. You need to see your value. When you see your value, people will quit treating you that way because you're going to say, will you fucking quit it?
See,
If you don't quit it, you can get the fuck over there. And I'll live my life here and happy without you. Much love. Mwah. Bye.
and here's where I'm getting a little worried, okay?
Yep, I had that too.
That's the Wheel of Fortune, and it's upside down.
Just feeling stuck.
This is the World, and it's upside down. But this card right here, that's the one that doesn't want to walk away from things.
That's what's keeping it stuck.
Yep.
This is not about why did this happen to you. It's about why did this happen for you.
Yep.
You got some major energy on this board. Y'all need to figure out the truth of who you are.
And this card right here, this upside down 3 of Wands, that's the one that is the biggest one that you need to change, and that's your perspective on things. They were holding you back. They're not anymore. What's your next thought? What are you going to do?
How long ago was this, Annette? Did this happen recently? Because you're going to go through a really fucked up mindset for a while until you process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm on it.
The love spell. Are you fucking kidding me? Bye, Jane. You're an idiot. Don't bring that shit in our room.
Bye, Jane.
See ya. Okay. Today? Yeah, well, you need to keep it that way.
Well, let me say this for you.
I'm sorry.
You did the right thing.
Good night,
Good night,
Rosie.
Rosie. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting us.
Yes. We love you. Mwah. We do. Everybody that shows up every week, we love you.
You did the right thing. Focus on yourself. Focus on healing. And now that you've gotten rid of things that were holding you back, people that were holding you back, take the time with yourself, with spirit, to heal. And then the space where there is an emptiness because you lost family members will fill with your soul family.
And I actually like the idea of Friendsgiving because a lot of time Friendsgiving is more family than family Thanksgiving, honestly.
They had Thanksgiving today and really missed my cooking. They'd be alright. Somebody else gonna have to learn how to cook, or they're gonna start ordering pizza or something.
Sounds like
Ain't
their
your problem.
problem.
And the next people that you cook for are definitely gonna appreciate it a little bit more.
Hell yeah. Because you're going to make sure they're the right people, baby.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Sharon.
Sharon! Or should I do the Aussie? Sharon!
Thank you both so much. I love listening to you, and this energy is amazing. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Much love. Thank you so much, Eroline.
And you know, on Thanksgiving, I have to say that I've always been blessed to have all the food we could ever want on Thanksgiving during my childhood. You know, it wasn't like I did without. But my God. It was like so much. And then people would just come and fill their guts and bitch at each other and leave.
Sharon, I saw you.
So it's like, I like the idea of Friendsgiving, and I've actually always wanted to go to a homeless shelter and understand how being able to share a little bit of what I was able to grow up with people who probably never really get it unless it's through that is something that I think would be humbling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I've always wanted to do on Christmas and Thanksgiving is go volunteer and cook or, bring extra turkeys or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot, and those people would be grateful.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to do that someday. Oh, you got balance coming. And victory. You got this, sister. You got this. You got this. You do. Alright, so I'm not seeing Sharon.
Sharon was here.
She is?
She was. And then she said she was here. And then deleted her comment.
Well,
Creepin', what'd you do? You just apologize.
or did he delete the comment?
I don't know.
What'd you do? You're welcome, Annette. I'm not getting YouTube again.
You're welcome, Annette.
Oh, it's set. Every time we have to,
Still here. Okay, fantastic. All right.
There you are.
What was it that you wanted to know about?
If it hasn't been answered already with everything going on. Right? If you haven't gotten your perspective yet. And I think that's why some of us leave us. It's like, oh, hey.
Yep.
And that's great.
Good night. Yeah, I got a big day of cooking tomorrow, too.
I gotta make one pie. Is there cornstarch?
I don't.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you did it by accident. Okay, that's why. That's why he was saying sorry. That's why I asked.
Okay. Sharon, what is it you're wanting to know about?
Yeah, I see you now.
I moved. Any news for me?
Mm-hmm.
Did you move for a man?
Victory and karma.
That about sums it up.
It's a good move. Because karma's at play.
Future? Okay. Okay, well, you got a King of Cups here, and he's right side up. The thing that gets me, though, is the Queen of Cups is upside down. Okay? And in the middle of your spread is the World, and it's upside down as well. But
I think that you're, like she said, balancing karma, because we have the Ten of Wands out here. You're ending a cycle, and you're starting to think of yourself a little bit more. You got this upside down King of Swords, though. And that kind of worries me a little bit. But you've got a soulmate card. You got the Knight of Cups in here too. I just kind of concerned about this upside down Queen of Swords, because that's your energy.
Somebody makes impetuous decisions quickly. Like a feather in the wind here. It's like, okay, that was a bad decision. It sounded fun at the time, but now I'm going to go. Somebody's afraid of missing out.
Also doesn't want to get rid of options. Or doesn't want to feel like an option. Okay. The reason I say that is because, well, this might actually be Emperor energy coming into effect, because I have the King of Cups right side up, the King of Swords upside down, and the King of Pentacles right side up. So you left this upside down King of Swords who has you upside down. So the King of Swords can be a real jackass. Okay? Really can. But this King of Cups is going to be good for you. And he might actually be more the embodiment of an emperor. She's one back from that.
I agree.
And it may be a little while before he actually comes into the picture.
I think he's going to come in slow.
Well, he's going to come in steady.
Yeah. I think he's going to, like, stick his toe in the water before he decides to come to the pool party. Doesn't mean he's jumped in yet. But by the looks of it, he will. There's the Emperor. Shit, girl, what are you worried about? What are you worried about?
Drama.
Why? You let that shit. Don't bring that with you.
You have a child, don't you?
Page of Cups.
Page of Swords.
Maybe two.
Maybe.
Don't bring that shit with you, girl. This is a new opportunity. You've moved into calmer waters. Take advantage of it. Create what you need to create with this Queen of Wands over here. Man. And the Star. There's something about you that's meant to be seen. And somebody was holding back, and I think trying to keep you down in a way. Because they saw you. I mean, they wanted you to feel less than, so they would shine. And it's like, you're over this shit. But you need to not fear it, because it's not here.
Our kids are grown. Perhaps he is a child.
But no, I feel like they're going to come in, because I got the Page of Cups and then the Knight of Cups.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's going to progress. but it's going to progress wonderfully.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yep, that's exactly what we're saying.
And it's going to be like a comfortable shoe type thing. It's not.
This person's going to feel like home.
Yeah. Because I see you healing and holding back from that mess. So you need to keep moving on. And not look at you ain't missing nothing. They're the ones missing something. So you just need to keep on moving on and quit looking back and let you create the future, okay? That's what you're doing right here. Don't hold back from yourself, okay?
Yep. Be in the present.
Yes.
Think about the future. Leave the past behind you.
Yes. Make now count. Because the past is behind you.
Gina.
Gina.
Alright. I got it. Jeez.
I want a cookie.
This one?
Yeah. I'll take a couple of the other ones.
You need something.
Right there, too. Oh, damn. How many packs did you get? 2.
The pepper. I picked up one in Margaret.
Yes. I hope that helps, Sharon. I think you're doing the exact right thing. Honestly. Just keep moving on. These actually have peppermint candy in them. Seriously. Yeah, you know she mixes that color herself. But yeah, her mom looked at her. We were Pringles, I think. And she looked at Dawn's hair because she had it pulled back, and she said, "Her hair is getting so long." I guess it is. Gina, are you here? I think now I'm just getting YouTube. Can somebody on Facebook say something, please? Awesome. Okay, thank you, Kathleen. Girl, how is it you always bring up the rear? I swear, you are always the last in line. We got Kushi, Misty, and then Kathleen. Because I'm not seeing Gina. Okay, I can see why the tiny terrorist. Well, I believe Audrey Hepburn called it fashionably late. Besides, look at all the good advice you got to listen to. Y'all can get 10 years of therapy in one session here. Okay. Mm. Mm. Stay. Yes, you do. We so appreciate you, Kathleen. All right. Big hugs and good night, Michelle. Good night, good night, good night. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. All right, Cushy, you are up. Did you have a question? We love you. I believe you had a question and it was like typed out way up there somewhere. I want to figure out how to put up cards so that we can put like reading in progress. Please hold your questions until after. Any insight about him? Are you in a hurry, Cushy? Why are you in a hurry, Mom? Oh. You feel it coming, don't you? You feel it coming, Cushy, don't you? You feel it. Any insight? Why are you fighting yourself?
She can.
Alright, I gotta clarify a couple of things.
Just for Gina?
No, Cushy. Gina didn't show.
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah? Yes, okay. Well, Spirit's saying, hang on a minute, okay? It's coming. You know it's coming. But the first thing out on this is this, Five of Wands energy, so I don't know. I'm getting the feeling like there's some things that have to be cleared away here. But once that's done, what you're not seeing is wow. It's like wow. Okay. Who's been talking shit? I mean, who's been talking shit in your ear? Someone's been talking shit in your ear. They've been lying to you about I mean, like, I don't know. I almost feel like you know things, and people, like, make fun of you, and, like, try and make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Does this seem familiar to you? Because you do know what you're talking about with this High Priestess here, and this Temperance here, and then the World, and then the Ten of Cups, and then the Justice. You fucking know what you're talking about.
A lot of people talk shit about me.
Mm. Yeah. I seen it. I seen it. I seen this going. I'm going. Oh shit. I'm not sure these people, when you understand the truth. I mean, you already kind of do. You feel it coming. Although I see the Ten of Cups here, I don't see exactly anything about a man. This has to do with this getting squared away in you first. This is what's standing in your way, is this five, and your best revenge is going to be success. But you can't do it under spirit. I'm going to prove them wrong. It's not about proving anybody wrong, Cushy. It's about proving you in spirit right. And it's not even about that, because you don't have to prove anything to anyone. But yeah, it's coming. As soon as we get over this little thing and you start, like, using and focusing on balancing that energy, because this imbalance is what's, quit listening to those fuckheads, okay? Quit listening to them. Right, I get that, but, it doesn't matter what we want, whether we want to do things for others or not. In co-creation, we do things.
Positively or negatively.
Positively or negatively. Right, so I think this is, like, where the balance is coming in here, is that it's not about what we want, it's about, I mean, you seem pretty pragmatic. So you know that in life, it's not always just about us, because this is a co-creation. Alright, I'm not going to take away your ability to create by saying that it's all about me, you don't affect me, because you very much do. And I'm going to remind everybody how intrinsic, whatever that word is, important you truly are. Because I'm going to remind you of the amoeba on the anthill in Africa. Alright? How much time do we give thinking about it? But yet, if that amoeba wasn't there to balance that anthill, we wouldn't have ants. If we didn't have ants, we wouldn't have life. Kind of like bees. Think about it. So you know. Yes, you do. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. You need... Alright? You need to quit thinking about the amoeba on the anthills in Africa. Let's say, even though they exist, and you know they got a job to do, but they can do it over there. You got a different job to do. Very much so a different job to do, apparently, by all this freaking energy showing up on the board. Yeah, it's like they're trying to stop you, but they can't. These are faithless people. I don't know, with this magician upside down, it looks like somebody might have been doing some evil eye things. I don't know, black magic, whatever you want to call it. They were will and ill intent. Call it black magic, call it whatever. These kind of people have no... They don't have what you have up here. They're all backwards, okay? So they aren't going to want to let you go. But they aren't going to want you to shine either. And with his Empress on the board, and this girl, fuck them people. Now, as far as the Emperor coming in, I think that he's also kind of dealing with the same kind of thing. And I'm going to say you guys are going to come together with this three of... I have 2 3s. With this 3 of Wands here, I'm going to say you're going to meet him within 3 months. 3 months is standing out. But right now, he's dealing with the same kind of thing you are. So when you meet each other, it's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe. Yes. And when you come together, that's going to be one of the signs that, he's going to go, man, you aren't going to believe what, and he's going to be basically telling your story. And you're going to go, oh my God. So, it's going to be like, I don't know. Does that make sense? It may not be the exact same story, but it's like kind of the exact same story. Okay. But he's going to be an emperor, but right now he's kind of upside down. You are right side up. And he's right in between the Fool and the Magician, and that's what I mean. Right now, he's right in the middle of this. Cultural. I think he's mixed. Honestly. I think he's mixed. Okay. Yeah. And I think he's going to be tall and muscular. Or a good build, anyway. But that's my feeling. That's what I got for you. But stay away from those faithless people that have to manipulate to and make others feel bad so that they can feel good, or so that you don't outshine them, because that's the spirit of competition, and that's slightly demonic, honestly. That's why I don't like competition.
I'm going to say get out of your mind. Right in the middle of your spread, you got the 8 of Swords. All you got to do is take that blindfold off. And then you can see that you can get anywhere you want.
Yeah, quit listening to them.
And on one side, you got this upside down 10 of Swords, which is really good. You're ending cycles and you're taking the swords out of your back. But in the same right, you're feeling stuck. And whoever that emperor is that she was talking about, I think you already know who it is.
Wow. Did you have somebody in mind, Cushy?
I completely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that feeling when you know you need to move and you're ready. It's that whole, if you're feeling froggy, go ahead and jump. And you're like, you're ready to jump. And Spirit's like, sit down. And I'm like, but I want to jump.
Reminds me of Labyrinth. Did you say the words?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Either that or they're going to give you a childlike feeling. And that's how you're going to know.
Mm-hmm. Gonna feel like home.
Yep. And you've got the Knight of Cups out here, which means it's somebody who's going to come in quickly. I take it you were at one point seeing someone who turned out to be a very manipulative, nasty person, and they didn't want to change, and you had to leave, and they left you with a bunch of burdens that weren't yours to carry.
A bunch of bushy that you don't need to listen to. Hiya, Kara.
But that's okay. Because you're working on it and you're letting that stuff go. You're letting that stuff go so that your new person can come in and come forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, that's what I mean. The bad guys got it figured out. They're already working in lockstep against good people, and we need to get our shit together and quit trying to compete.
Right.
I gotta be special. I gotta be more special. Nobody's more special.
We're all special.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Misty, are you still here?
No, but Kathleen is.
Yeah.
I think Kira asked about a specific question. Is it a yes or no? I'll be right back.
Yes, Kathleen. Yes. Okay. Yakira, what's your yes or no question? We are doing all right. We are getting ready for Thanksgiving. We have lots to do in the morning. Yakira, you asked a yes or no question. What's your question? It says yes. It's upside down. It says insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, and resigned to fate.
Fate?
Yeah. The question was.
No,
And the second
destiny,
one,
not fate.
the second card, just to see, it's a yes too. It's the upside down temperance angel. So you might want to think twice about you might want to think twice about a person
So you don't think about fate, think about destiny. You want destiny, not fate.
Right.
Fate is what life leads you to. Destiny is what spirit has planned for you.
Yes.
Okay. Kathleen, what was it you wanted to know tonight, ma'am?
Okay. Bird. Wait. I gotta warm up my ass. Do you see Beanie run in? Hi, guys.
I'm going to turn that up a little bit.
Keep it up a notch.
Yeah. We are doing okay, we are getting ready for Thanksgiving. Kathleen just wants a general.
I don't know. Beanie's back. I do not know what to do with this child. This would be my tiny terrorist right here. Wouldn't you say? Okay, Beanie. Go cuddle. Do not do it. Do not do it. No, no. Go lay on the bed, baby. Okay, I'll give you scritches, and then you gotta go play. You're the silliest thing. Go play. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Kids can be that. They're very creative. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Etc. 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 That's good.
You've got a lot going on right now, huh, Kathleen?
Star. The Ace of
Well,
Swords. Holy shit.
We're
woman.
actually having a Friendsgiving, and Alice is making a lemon meringue pie, and I'm making a couple of the sides so that the mom will have stuff to eat.
Kathleen, my dear. It's like this. This is amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Yeah. Yes, so.
I mean, I don't know what you've been through, but what's coming ahead, I think you already know that there's something you're supposed to be shining at. You already know the truth, because here's the high priest, and here's strength. You just got to have the strength to move in it for this 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know what this truth is, but with this high hitting energy on the board, I think it has something to do with spirit. I'm going to say it again. Which it's a tough job, but somebody got to do it until we don't have to do it anymore, because y'all figure it out that you don't need us. Because oh, that's what it is. The Burgermeister showed up. Somebody trying to block your shit. But who cares? I don't know. The Burgermeister showed up. It's like, here's Kathleen all happy and And then all of a sudden, boom, here's the Burgermeister feeling all like defensive. And I don't know if this is like you coming in, like trying to talk yourself out of happy, or if this is somebody else like talking in your ear. But there's some kind of Burgermeister here. Do you know who Burgermeister is? The Burgermeister Meisterburger? From Rudolph, I think it was. So hopefully this isn't you stealing your own joy. Oh, the hangman. That's in the challenge position is the hangman. Ten of Pentacles. You're holding back. You're holding back. And it's a burden. You're holding your light back from some kind of situation. So, are you holding on to some kernels of yeah. I get that. Well, you need to totally take your power back and not listen to this inside your head, because I have a feeling that you know things that you're supposed to share. You've been given truths. You have the ability to feel things that others do not. And sometimes you question it because of life. And it makes you feel nervous, like you want to hold back. Yes. Oh, fuck the Burgermeister energy. Yes. Well, you're also a projector. And you are the Ten of Pentacles by yourself. I mean, to say, girl, you'd rather be alone than be with the wrong person. And you know that's the wrong person. You know it. So you're here getting validation of what you already know, but you need to start using this. I'm not seeing the Nine of Wands energy here, but I am seeing the Seven of Wands about you standing up against the Burgermeister and ending that cycle. By pulling back your energy and going within, you're getting the message. Now you need to act in it. Okay? You need to move in it. What you got, Mom?
I got sandwich.
She got sandwich. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until after lunch meat.
No, I sat it down.
Yes. And that's what Burgermeisters do. They don't appreciate what's right in front of them. They don't. Because they don't appreciate themselves. And this is a journey of you learning who you are and how beautiful what's inside you is. That was a gift from Spirit that you need to share.
I lost her.
Oh, shit.
It's okay. Alright. Everything that she said, you've got the mini Empress on the board. Okay?
You manifested.
You also have 2 3s, so look up 33.
You manifesting with the universe, baby.
Okay.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is.
He shows up right under bickering, fighting, backbiting. Okay.
That's what Burgermeisters do.
And then you got the Knight of Wands, who is Carlos Spicy Wiener. Okay. Good deal. Good deal.
Okay.
You're not feeling like you have any reason to celebrate right now, but quite honestly, you do. Because you chose yourself. And that's a very important thing that we tend to overlook, especially being an empath. Being an empath, it is our hard wiring to help everybody around us.
Gotta help yourself first.
Yes, you can't pour from an empty cup. You hear us say that a lot.
And then you see us walking around being all tired.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days we're going to practice what we preach.
You also have the Three of Swords, and what I'm getting from the Three of Swords is actually a learning time for you. It's not, it's like the Me, Myself, and I card, but it's not. It's a different brand. And, oh, excuse me. Things tend to be run a little bit differently than what you would like.
Damn it. I'm going to have to repost one. But Kathleen's the last one. Well,
I'm not sure.
it's 12:21.
I'm not sure that, treating my dog like a dog would be, excuse me. It would be very
Of course.
unbeneficial to you.
They always try to talk to you again. They're Burgermeisters. You don't get it. Until we teach them a lesson, they're going to stay Burgermeisters. But we've been taught to sit down and shut up.
Yeah. You're going to find your voice.
Well, just keep things close to your chest and move on. If he's friends with that woman, just don't talk about him. That's what I would do until you have.
I had a feeling in the next 30 days you're going to be going through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
But you can manifest whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, a lot of times we don't feel like getting our ass up and coming in here, but every time we do, we're always happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so sometimes the best things in life that you can do are the things you don't want to do, or you don't feel like doing. Those are the most rewarding. Especially when you knock that shit out of the park, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. So, aw. Well, we're glad we can help. Or I hope we help anyway. That's the plan.
Right.
But we hope we help strengthen your faith in you. For all the beautiful plans that Spirit has created you to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Nursing is good. Only I couldn't stand the blood and the needles and the puke and the... Yeah, seriously, I was like, one of the residents would puke and I'd be like, okay, bitch, hold my hair back, I'm next, you know? That's awesome, Kathleen. That's awesome. We have a voice for a reason. Well, there you go. Then you should go back to it if you can handle it. I think I didn't, all that stuff didn't used to bug me, but, I grew up around a bunch of drug addicts and druggies, and somewhere along the line, I got to where needles just pissed me the fuck off. I mean, seriously, when even they have to give me Valium so I don't punch out a nurse if I have to go do medical stuff. Because it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Changed my whole outlook, But anyway.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, with that, we got a long day tomorrow, and we're pretty sure you do too. So,
Right.
y'all have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes. Please do.
Yes, it's like how many times a year that we actually have the excuse to eat too much?
2.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. Worry about you, boo. Burgermeisters aren't worth the time. They are not worth a second thought because they aren't giving you one unless it's about them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Seriously. You deserve better. Alright? If people are in it for what they can get, then it isn't about you, boo. And it needs to be about you, boo, too, when it comes to a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. I don't know. I think we're only making one lemon meringue. Something tells me it's probably going to be not much left. So, but with that being said, remember that it's never too late to do the right thing every time, all the time, and don't make a victim. Not even of yourself. And with that, we're going to sign off.
Be blessed.
Blessed be.
Namaste.
Namaste. Night all. Sweet dreams.